Today we purchased an abandoned Ford factory. This place is an absolute mess and it went abandoned 4 years ago. So we're gonna go check it out and see if we can find anything cool. Good morning, good morning. We're heading out the door bright and early this morning. We're gonna grab a cup of coffee and we got the truck ready last night for this abandoned property. This is gonna be a pretty cool one. We don't typically buy factories unless they're in decent condition. This one's an absolute wreck. So we brought along a trailer and I think we're gonna grab the mower around back. We're gonna load it up. We're gonna need some mowing equipment to mow over some of the brush we saw on the property. Nobody wanted to buy this. We purchased it for $700,000 and hopefully we can find some trucks from the factory line. This was a final assembly plant, so maybe we'll find some cool stuff, but let's go ahead, grab the mower, we'll load up and head on over. All right, this should work for today's job. It's John Deere zero turn. We got the 60-inch mowing deck and we'll be able to get through some of the brush. We need to clear out the property for us to take full possession of it. It's kind of like the city rules since it went abandoned, so since we bought it, we get to fix it up. Anyhow, guys, let's jump in the truck, get heading over. And I do have to say, if you guys end up enjoying today's video, help me out by dropping a thumbs up down below and subscribing if you haven't already. All right, truck is running. So we get the new Denali. This is the GMC pickup. This thing's super clean. If you guys didn't see the last video, we built a barn dominium, as you can tell from the start of today's video, and it's actually been awesome to stay at. We are in the new town of Forest River, and yeah, it's a great place. We built a Mr. Beast dealership too, so we've been building a lot of stuff, and now we're gonna be buying some abandoned properties. This is about 5 hours south of where we used to live, and we've been able to find lots of new deals, which is great. So we're gonna get heading on the main road here. We're heading a little bit outside the city, which is the reason this factory went abandoned 4 years ago. It was too far for the factory to get parts and all sorts of materials for the final assembly, so they kind of just scrapped the whole project, and that's why I believe there could be some vehicles hidden in the factory still that they left behind. So maybe we could find some Ford trucks. They're not old, so they might run still, which is good. It's kind of a rough project, but it's not bad at the same time. I think it's up on the right side here. They said near the Case dealership, so all right, here we go. Oh my gosh, they weren't kidding. This place is far out. It's actually currently on some sand dirt roads. I mean, this is epic, but we'll find some vehicles, I'm sure. I can see one in the parking lot already. That's looking cool. I can't tell what that is. I don't know if it's a truck or some sort of sedan vehicle. We'll find out. But like I said, good thing we brought a mower. Look at the brush here. This is just insane. Okay, here we go. Pulling into the main parking lot. Oh gosh, what is that? Oh geez, that is a water puddle. Maybe about 3 feet deep. That probably wasn't smart. Okay, hold on. Let's get the trailer ramps down. We want to make sure the axles are on pavement too. Okay, there we go. Looks good. We've arrived. Now, next thing up, let's go ahead and get the straps undone in the mower. There we go. And we'll kind of get a little idea of the property. So this factory was, you know, a final assembly plant, pretty small. But yeah, geez, they did not take care of it. I think the pavement maybe failed or something. I guess, you know, weeds grow through and you don't manage it. So, you know, 4 years is a long time. I mean, this place definitely went south, we'll say. So, all right, check out the back. This is a fully gated back parking lot. Probably stored vehicles back here before they shipped out. And all right, let's get this place opened up. We got the key here. Man door is right here. Ford trucks. Look at that. So this must have been just trucks only, maybe? We'll find out. Here we go. Oh, we got some trucks too. Okay. All right. I was expecting them too, but geez, these are nice. I mean, these are 22s, maybe 2021s. Yep. Probably about 4 years old. Okay. Anyhow, here's the little workbench. Looks like they cleared out all their service tools and all the assembly line stuff. But it's not a big place. You can see this is probably about maybe 20,000, maybe less square foot. I mean, definitely not even that much. This is pretty crazy. Ford Performance badge up there. There's no electricity, so we're gonna have to open up the doors and run with that. We've got a man door back here. Let's see. Control switch. There we go. This is the back parking lot. It's kind of where everything ran. What was that vehicle back here? We're gonna go take a look. I think it was a Ford Bronco. Jeez, this thing is nice. What are those? Gold rims? I mean, this thing is pretty customized. Oh, it's a Bronco Raptor. That's why. Okay, so it's got the 30-inch wheels. Pretty nice. I mean, look at this thing. Let's see. Is it open? Oh, it was open. Okay. Keys. Maybe they hide them in the glove compartment. Let's see. Oh, yep, there they are. Here we go. Let's go and start it. It should be fine. No way it ran. This thing is moving. No way this thing just started. Okay, well, the Bronco Raptor runs. That's pretty cool. We still got like 4 more vehicles to see if they run. I know we saw some more on the other side of the assembly plant, so we'll have to go look, but let's go see if this thing can drive. I don't know the condition of any of these vehicles, really. Oh, this is sweet. Bronco Raptor. These things are about like 100K since it's probably sitting outside. Yeah, it's probably worth about 40, 50 maybe. This thing is cool though. I definitely like it. Hold on, watch this. this, boys. We're going off-road. Oh, yeah. Look at this thing. Oh, here we go. Hit a little jump there. All right. Anyhow, first vehicle found, and it runs, too. That's good. All right. Let's go ahead. We're going to get a couple of those trucks looked at. I know we get some dual rear wheel. Look at that. That's pretty cool. F450 is a platinum? No way. Okay, this might be actually $70,000, $80,000 value because it was indoors. I mean, that's pretty smart. At least they didn't keep all these vehicles outdoors. There's a lot of like junk sitting around here. It looks like scrap metal. I'm not sure if they kind of just took everything and just dumped it all over the place, but it kind of looks like it. And then we get an old F-150. Not old. This is probably a 21. F-150. This thing is like a... That's a Lariat. Okay, it's not a bad package. And then there's another 450 over here. This is like in a light gray color. That's pretty sweet. All right. Well, let's see if we can get some of these vehicles running. We'll start with this one. In all the factory vehicles, seems like they keep them in the glove box. So for shipping, so we'll go ahead and start it up. Here we go. Oh, geez, it just died. Okay, hold on. I thought we were going to have it start here. I think it's trying to. It doesn't have enough battery power. Okay. Oh, it just turned over. What? What are the chances of that? Okay, it is a newer model. Maybe you just needed to get some battery going. I don't know. I mean, it's probably on its last leg. Probably time for a new one. But, I mean, the 450 runs. Let's get this thing out the building. See how it does. Oh, it's going to be a little tricky, though. We got all these brush piles to drive over. We got to get to the main overhead door over here. There we go. Oh, my gosh. This is quite the factory find, I will say. Hold on. We can hit the truck. Should be good. Yeah, look at this. This is a giant overhead door. And I did spot. We get a fuel canister. And then we got a grill. Look at this. Oh my gosh, there's a couple steaks and some sausages on there. Interesting. Hey, look at that. Boom. Hit that button. All right, so let's see if we get this thing out now. Like I said, these 450s are probably still worth 70, 80,000. They're pretty nice. You got like the grill lights in it. I think this one might have been built for like a tow haul package. Oh, yep, I was right. Look at that. We got the hazard lights. That is sweet. We got any on the back? Oh, we got two on the back too. This is awesome. All right, so we definitely made like a few $100,000 already just for these vehicles we spotted. We got the Bronco pulled out from around back. We got an F-150 here. Yeah, this thing's nice, guys. All right, let's go ahead and see if we can get these running, but we're going to actually break out the mower before we do that. I mean, they might run. We'll eventually get them running, but we're going to go ahead and clean up the property a little bit. We do have to do that. Technically, we were supposed to do it before we take possession, but whatever. Drop the mowing deck down. Here we go. Fire up the blades, and let's see how this thing does. We got a lot of bushes to go through. Let's drop down the mowing deck and get to work. We got a lot of brush to go through. I mean, look at this. It's just taking it all out, though. We're going to clear all this out. Doesn't really matter. The lawn doesn't look too bad, so as long as we get all this brush cleared out in the front area, we will pass inspection since we got to have that since we just bought it. And then look at this. Oh my gosh. Here we go. That is crazy. This mower is epic too. I mean, the John Deere Zero Turn never disappoints. Hold on. We got some more over here. We got to make sure to clear all these up before we leave today. So we'll get all the boring work done. Like I said, then we'll go ahead and get those other two trucks running. And then we'll go sell and see if we can make any money on them all. There we go. That should be good for the front. Look at this mower. We're going to definitely have to get a mowing business going this spring. We've got lots of time on our hands, I feel like, in this new city. So we're going to build a mowing business. So comment down below if you guys want to see that. We got the mowers. I think we've got the trucks, the trailers. We actually have a mowing company established in another town, but we could move it, build a new location here in Forest River. As you guys know, Massive Mowing, that's our mowing shop with Wade. So maybe we'll bring that over here. There we go. Clear that out. 1, 2, and then we just got this south side here, and then we'll be done. This is pretty crazy. This is what happens when you don't take care of the lawn. It just goes away and turns into this. Oh my gosh. I know someone's been taking care of the lawn to our left, as you can tell where the property line ends. They've got that shed in the distance over there. So yeah, they've been taking care of it, but this kind of got let go by Ford when they moved their final assembly plant. So all right, there we go. I think that'll be good. As long as we get this 1 or 2 big one, we'll pass inspection. There we go. All right, nothing crazy, but we got the job done. So now we can get to the fun part and start these 2 trucks we've got. Actually 3. We got the F-150 too. Let's open up the door. We got, it looks like 250 and then 2 450s and then 1 F-150. So kind of like a little bit of everything. All right, here we go. Let's jump in. Let's see if this thing starts up. I've got absolutely nothing. I don't even know if there's a key in this thing. It's probably got no battery in it. If I had to guess, final assembly plant, there is no battery on this thing. Okay. Well, I think we might have to tow this thing out of here, but let's see if the 450 runs. I would guess this one's probably all prepped to go. Okay, yeah, this one looks a little bit more well done. Oh, yep, it's got a battery in it, and this one actually started up. Let's see. Okay, it took a little bit to turn over, but it's running. Okay, I think it's idling. Horn works. All right, guys. guys, we got the second 450 running. This thing is nice. I mean, this is not much of an abandoned place, I will say, besides for the mess, but there's some good vehicles around here. They're not too old. We'll still be able to make some money on them. So, all right, let's drive out of here. Oh, I hope we don't pop a tire. I don't need this sheet metal. Here we go. Being careful, but all right, there we go. We got the second 450. We'll put it over the other one. I don't know how we're going to get these vehicles to the sell point. We are going to sell them at a local auction, but I assume we'll probably get 70 for both of these, and we might keep a vehicle. Maybe the Bronco. The Bronco might be cool to keep, but we got the F-150. Let's see if we can get that running too. I would guess is if it was over in the corner, maybe they were putting the battery in, final thing to keep it, good quality, but this one probably has a battery. I'd have to guess. Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, it's a V8 too. No way, this thing is sweet. Oh, it sounds good. It's got the Coyote motor. All right. All right, see if it runs on the road. It probably runs, but let's see how fast we can go. Here we go. Hit it, boys. 3, 2, 1. Oh, this thing sounds great. Always got to put a V8. You always got to get the V8 motor in this thing. And then there's that Raptor with the Borla attack exhaust. That thing sounds insane. Maybe we do that with our other Raptor, but yeah, this thing was pretty cool. All right, let's hit the brakes. Pull a U-turn. And I think we're ready to sell. I don't know how we're going to transport that 250, but we can sell the 450 and this 150, see how much we can make. Yeah, we're going to load up and head to the first sell point and sell these trucks and make some money back. All right, we got the Bronco here. I decided we're going to sell this, and then we're going to keep one of the 450s. So we're going to go ahead and take the F-150 and the Bronco, and we're going to go sell this. I think it should fit on the trailer. We got the dovetail, so I think it's going to be a tight fit. Look at this right there. Oh, my gosh. All right, let's go ahead and fold this thing up, and then, yeah, we're going to keep the gray 450. This thing looks sweet with all the black, and then we get the hazard towing lights. This will be another work truck we'll add to the fleet, like we don't already had enough. But then we're going to sell the red one, so the red one's going to get driven there. We got our buddy coming to pick it up, and then we'll pretty much just sell everything. So we're going to sell these 3 vehicles in front of us and see how much we can make. So let's grab the GMC and back out of here. As you can see, look at that puddle. Oh my gosh. Thing went right through it. And then look at the tires. They come out super clean. That is sweet. All right, let's go ahead and get turned around and heading towards the sell point. So the guy that we sell these vehicles to, we sell them to him same day cash. So that way we don't have to deal with all the selling and, the showing, all that. So he gives us a little bit lower of an offer, but that's fine. He buys them. It's a little shed right here for the drop-off point. He kind of just quotes us via FaceTime, and then he buys them and he gets the money to us the next day. So it works out perfect. We're gonna go ahead and get these 2 vehicles here. Let's see. I gotta find a way around back. You guys saw the shed. Watch out, dude. There we go. Right around back here. Park them up, and then yeah, this is just one of his locations for drop off. Let's see if these vehicles will fit in the garage. I don't even know if they will. Let's see. Oh, they might. I think we'll park them in the driveway just to be safe. As you can see, it looks like a tight fit for the Bronco. It might work, but I don't want to chance it and get a lower offer. But all right, you get the V8. This thing's gonna sell for a high number. We just got to see what it will be on the book. So here we go. We got the trailer blocking us in here. All right, F-150 V8 is here. Let's go ahead. We're going to wait for the 450. My buddy Carl's bringing it on over, and the red one, and then we're going to sell it and see how much we can make off these 3 vehicles. All right, so here we go. We're going to get the, oh my gosh, this is a lot lower than I thought for the 150, but all right, so we get the 50. It says a 350. I don't think that's right. 18,000. So, I mean, it's all we can take. There's no one else buying trucks like these. I think it's because it's abandoned. He might have said a little bit lower on these, and then he gave us kind of a fair market price for this. This Bronco, 87,000. That's kind of high. He didn't know it was outside. And the pink edition, that's a lie. Anyhow, he's going to give us 87,000 for the Broncos. I think we're going to sell that. We're going to sell the 450 for 80K, and then he really lowballed us on the F-150, but that's kind of to make up for the vehicles being abandoned. So I'll let him go. As you guys can see, we made about 190 just from all these vehicles, which is pretty good. So I'm going to let him know. We're going to give him a call and let him know we're going to sell it all. But guys, we're just going to head back to the bar dominium. I hope you did enjoy today's video. If you did and you want to see us come back, do more abandoned finds, drop a thumbs up down below. Let's hit 1,000 likes. We'll buy the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.